Hi, Leo. I'm back. Thank you for coming back to Queen Cup Tarot and checking out your September 2018 tarot reading. It's going to be general, but probably more focused on love and relationships, depending on the audience that's tapping in. First off, I want to apologize for me being away. I had gone through some things in the past 8 weeks that really affected the way I would have been able to do readings. So instead of attempting to do it, I really just decided that it would be best to put a pause on tarot readings until I got my energy in a more stable place, which I have now done. So I want to thank you for your patience. I am back. I'm not accepting any more free tarot readings right now. I have to get caught up on everyone who reached out. I had hundreds of requests. So I think it's only fair before accepting any new ones to, connect with the people who already reached out to me. I know I booked some people in for this week, and I mean, they had reached out to me in like June, July. So you can imagine I'm getting caught up. But ironically enough, for some of the people I have reached out to, because I have started doing the personal readings again, obviously the generals, the timing is better now than before. So I do believe Spirit directs us in the way we need to, but I do want you to understand that the time that I take away is to rejuvenate, educate, and get my energy right. If those things aren't right, I can't do readings for you people, period. Okay, so please don't take it personally. I'm not abandoning you. I'm not, oh, this isn't fun anymore. I'm not in a space to help you. I'll be back when I can. Okay, and that's why I'm back. So I'm just cleaning out your cards here. I have some beautiful frankincense burning here for you guys. So I'm just clearing out the cards here really quickly. I did meditate prior to your reading, of course, and I asked Spirit at this time, of course, to support us in Leo's September 2018 tarot reading. I want to get general messages. It's been a while since I last tapped into the general energies for Leo. So, I'm going to pull 12 cards, 3 cards for the 4 weeks of September, and get as many general messages as I can. It might sound a little bit sporadic, but like I said, I haven't maintained a connection with you guys, so I need to get tapped in again. And so I'll do that by giving as many messages as I can. Okay. All right, this is my clarification deck, my primary deck here. Spirit, please support this reading and tap into the energies here using these cards and provide any messages, clarification. That's you. For my Leos for September 2018. Please provide them with forgiveness for the lack of connection over the current weeks. So please give me an idea of what's been going on with them, how I might be able to help them, and what messages we can give them at this time. General messages, career, love, family, friends. But Spirit, you know the people who are going to watch this reading, so please give the messages that they need at this time to help them. This is for my Leos for September 2018. 3 cards, 4 weeks. Thank you, Spirit, as always. Your support is divine, and we're nothing without you. This is for a general reading for my Leos for September 2018. One more shuffle. Please like, share, subscribe, guys. I am going to get the super chats now that I'm back. I want to get the super chats going, man. I think it'll be so dope. Do some live readings. I want to connect with you guys live. I just need to figure out how it all works and all that shit. But I'm definitely going to do it. So please continue to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, okay? Comment, feedback. I love that. For my tarot watchers that are watching, please give me your feedback. I love you guys. I really do. Okay, let's get into it. I've got a personal reading booked. Okay. All right. Let's go. Spirit. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. been studying a lot as well, guys. Trying to learn more while I've been away as well on how to better communicate messages for you guys. So many amazing tarot readers out there. I'll list them, some of them in the descriptions, but you know, you guys yourselves could learn how to interpret your own cards, even if you don't want to do tarot yourself, by learning from people. Oh, sorry guys. Spirit, please continue to give us cards for my Leos for the month of September 2018. This is for the second week. 2 more cards for the second week, please, Spirit. Shh, Dora, be quiet. It's my dog, guys. Dora. Go on. Mommy's doing tarot. Go on. You wanna come say hi? Come up. This is Dora. my big lion. You should get okay, boss. Okay, go down. Go lay down in your place right now. That was Dora, guys. Alright, Spirit. 3 more cards for the last week of September. And the energies going into the month of October. Okay. All right, Leos. Let's get into it here. Okay. I see for some of you, pertaining to love and relationship, I see that for some of you, now this could go either way. I think that for some of you, you might be considering an offer from somebody that you've already declined. So let me give you an example. Some of you might have met someone new, and somebody that you've cut off already, an offer that you've already declined from somebody for whatever reason, they come back, and now you're juggling these 2 people. Very, very few people. Few of you, Leos. Okay? For some of you, have actually been dishonest and are considering being truthful to someone about a particular situation. Now, that could also be the other way around. Some of you might have, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. With the Queen of Cups here, I kind of think it might be, but that could just be representative of the emotions involved there. But I do see somebody needing to make a choice. I have the 9 of Swords here, the Moon in reverse, got the 2 of Pentacles here. This is the energies at the beginning of the month. Somebody is losing sleep about something they've lied about, something that they either know is going to come out to the light with the Moon in reverse here. That secret's coming out, things coming out that were hidden. And they know that's coming, and they're juggling whether or not they admit it, or they should come out and tell you first, or this could be you. Some Leos are juggling whether or not they come clean. They're losing sleep about possibly an infidelity. It doesn't have to necessarily be as deep as sex. It could just be maybe you were entertaining somebody else, and you have to come out clean with that to your partner. some of you, for some of you may have cut off someone. So there might have been somebody that you were entertaining. You might have been dating them and you might have cut them off. I see you finding new information out about them that makes you actually change the way you feel towards them. And you all of a sudden go from the Queen of Swords in reverse to the Queen of Cups, whether male or female. Some of you might have been kind of flippant and maybe a little bit cold to this offer. And you get some information and realize maybe you made a mistake about that. Maybe, and then you now change the way you look to that person. Some of my Leos prematurely cut somebody off that they were dating. Might have made the wrong, some of my Leos were choosing between two people. And now, sorry, not between two people. Some of my Leos may have been juggling whether or not they wanted to date somebody monogamously and then decide that they do. They didn't. So at first you were like, no, I wouldn't date that person. Or, no, I don't really think they're my type. And then something happens and then you lose a bit of sleep over this new information you got about this person, and now your feelings have completely changed. Now, this information could have come directly from them. It could have been something you found out online through somebody. I don't know how you found this out, but it does change the way you feel. Some of you, for my male Leos, some of you are letting go of a really manipulative, negative, cold person in order to pick someone that emotionally fulfills you a lot more. And you lose sleep over deciding who to pick. But I do see for a lot of my Leos that you do, with the star and the moon, like right here in the center here, I see that whatever trials you're going through, it's getting you closer. A lot of people are going through karmic stuff right now, right? We've got a lot happening with Saturn. We have 2 retrogrades that just ended, Mercury and Mars, right? So there's a lot of things now moving forward, coming out of a time of introspection. Action is being taken. Communication is now being, initiated. The Wheel of Fortune is now going upright. Things are moving forward now as planned. But yeah, going into the 7 and another 2, I see some of my Leos are either dealing with a seriously manipulative air sign and is cheating on that air sign with someone that they're feeling really good about, that has a little bit more of the emotional connection that you're looking for. Leos, I see you juggling. I see, for my Leos that have been juggling 2 people, I see this coming out, whether it's by your means or someone else's. I see this coming out, and this could either be due to you making a decision finally, which is what I see with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. That shows coming out of a time of juggling something. So I see that you guys are making, so I see this moon being you initiating this information coming out. But I'll be honest, for my Leos that have been juggling 2 people, when you tell the one that you decide you do want to go ahead with, when you tell them what's been going on, and you're like, yeah, but I picked you, they're going to go, who the fuck was there to begin with? They're going to be upset. Even though you picked them, they're going to be upset So listen, for my Leos that have to come clean because they have been orchestrating a three-party situation, just know that even though whoever you decide to proceed with, they're not going to be happy. They're not going to give a fuck that you pick them. They're going to be concerned about the person you let go. Who were they? Where did they come from? Like, the person you pick didn't even know that you were juggling options. So yes, you're like, hey, like I picked you and like I've decided and I'm sure. They're like, what the fuck? And that's what the Hierophant in reverse here, beside the Star, but the Seven of Swords. And that's reflective of your feelings, or a mixture of the two, because the Seven of Swords is right under the Queen, so the Queen is feeling cheated. The Queen is feeling cheated. So whoever you pick, man or woman, that doesn't matter. The upright court card doesn't give a fuck that you picked them. And with the Knight in reverse, I think that person shoots down your offer. But this is all karmic. So let's get some clarification. Leos, man, you guys always have some hot piping tea going on. My fire signs are always, got a lot going on. You guys are fire. You guys can spread real fast. Real fast. You can get in all kinds of parts of the land real quickly with just a bit of wind. That's why, fire and air signs really get along. And I have a Queen of Swords here and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Both are in reverse. So some of you are dealing with an air sign. Some of you might be leaving an air sign for a water sign. I've got Aquarius. I've got Cancer here twice. I've got Sagittarius. So that could be your energy, which I do believe it is. The fire energy I have here, I do believe it is yours, just because of the contrast. So yes, let's see here, Spirit, can we get clarification on our 12 set cards that we have for Leos for the month of September? Just wanted to show that, because they're almost like duplicates. I have the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Knight also in reverse. Yeah, so some of my Leos are cheating. Some of my Leos are cheating. And the reason why I'm saying it's you, Leos, is because I don't get sign of a third-party situation. Like if I'm doing a reading for someone who is a party in a third-party situation, there's a lot of threes in reverse. Here, though, I have my Knights in reverse. So and then the 2, right? So that, and I have 2 2. So that makes me think you're not looking at it as some like nasty third-party situation. You're looking at it as, deciding where emotionally you're going to be more fulfilled. And that's part of your journey, right? For my Leos that are cheating, I know for a big part of you, there's no malice here. Not that I support third-party situations. I'm just saying, I don't think you guys are just out here trying to, add notches on your belt. I think you're actually really trying to find what kind of life partner fits best for me. I think some of my Leos have been attracted to a very negative type of person, possibly fulfilled by a mother, father, whatever the case is. And I see a lot of my Leos really struggling to come out of that. Yeah. I have the Two of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Pentacles again. And then I have the Knight of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then I have under the Queen of Swords, I have the Five of Wands, which makes perfect sense. Of course, you're conflicting with the Queen in reverse. The Queen in reverse is not a pleasant energy. Okay, so I do see confirmation here. Some of my Leos really tried, whether it be with this air sign, but this Queen of Cups, this Queen of air, Swords. I see a lot of my Leos really tried with this person. Okay, wow. I see a lot of you really tried with this person. I think you tried to offer your passion. I think you tried to, offer your love to this person, but there was constant conflict. And then I think somebody entered your life. I've been disconnected from you guys for a while, but possibly in July and August, you met someone new. And when you met this person, it kind of gave you some sleepless nights because it awoken something in yourself and made you decide to leave this toxic relationship. Some of you are walking away from somebody. You might have been dealing with them at the same time for a very small amount of time, but it was this new person you met helped you realize that the relationship or relationships that you've been entertaining, could be for years, your whole life, I don't know, but prior to, you're walking away from that now, seeing something new. Someone showed you a new way of relating in relationships, and that is what this Two of Pentacles, that indecision, that confusion, not indecision because that's more the Two of Swords, but that tossing up of ideas, the possibilities, which way to go, and you're coming out of that. And I think that this new person who has more of the emotional companionship and stability that you've been kind of craving for, that you lacked out of the relationship you're separating from or had most recently, you're coming out of that and you're moving forward. I believe that this moon in reverse is also indicative of the dark places in you that you have now reignited with this new person. Like, I can't believe that this is what I put up with in relationships, or this is the type of person, like, wow, this person is really different. Okay? And for those that do come clean and kind of tell the person that they do decide they want to move forward, please understand that they're going to need some time to sit on the information that you gave them. They're going to need time to feel excited. Wow, this is a little bit creepy at this point. I have the Seven of Swords clarifying the Seven of Swords. I have the Two of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Pentacles. I have the Knight of Wands in reverse clarified by the Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles is also in reverse here. And I have the Star twice clarified by the Star. Guys, these are very, very, very strong messages. And the minute that I said that, I saw 2222. So, for those Leos that have been juggling two people, please trust your instincts. I don't care what you offered. I don't care how much work you put in. For the relationship that has a lot of conflict surrounded by it, okay? For those Leos that have given too much financially and emotionally in a situation that has been draining and still gives you nothing but conflict, just know that releasing this energy and picking this different, maybe uncomfortable situation is a big deal. It's karmic. This is part of your cycle. With the Wheel of Fortune upright, this is your energy to me. It could be a sad, but really this is your energy to me. This is you being where you need to be, making the right decisions karmically to put you where you are destined to be. Okay? You're making a decision of where you want to go in life, and you're letting go the burden that was associated with your past choices in relationships. I see the Star twice. That could be an Aquarius, whatever. I have Aquarius, I have Taurus, I have Cancer, I have everything, Sag, I have Earth, I have everything. But I do see that this person that comes in is someone you've been hoping for. And I know that you're going to be really hurt when they don't receive your offer the way you expected it to, because they're looking at you as a cheater. But that's temporary. They just need time to think about give them time to appreciate your honesty. Give them time to understand your perspective, because there is, this person with the Queen of Cups, she's an emotional person. Her cup runneth over of emotions. So there will be an emotional response. It doesn't seem violent or irrational because she's upright. And you just need to be patient. This person is balancing out their thoughts and feelings about what you just told them, that you were entertaining somebody else. Okay? Lots of major arcana here. I think it's going to be really important for you guys to be patient, which I know is hard for fire signs sometimes. Fire signs, my Leos, I don't want you to take it personally when you tell the person what you've done and you assume that they should just be ecstatic because you picked them, but their reaction isn't good. They're just more upset that they didn't even know you were juggling options to begin with. And they are going to need to take some time to think about this relationship as even possibly being long-term for them. And you're just hoping and waiting for them to come forward. It doesn't look like they're going to come forward at the end of September. They need time. The Wheel of Fortune, that's also my card of divine timing. Everything that you're doing here is right for you. You got to do the right thing. Guys, Leos, you can decide, okay, based on even what I'm saying, you know what, well then fine, I'm just going to stay with my Queen of Swords. And I'm just going to stay with the person I'm with. Yes, we have some conflict, but if that person ain't going to take what I'm saying and appreciate it, then fuck it, I'm not going to do it. Well, then you're going to start seeing your Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're now stopping your karmic cycle in a negative position. So I wouldn't do that. Do what the fuck you're supposed to do, man. Yeah, you might be, for those that experience impatience, it's because you're not in tune with your instincts about the situation. Don't let your impatience stop you from understanding karmically what is happening. Some of you, this is just reflective of this person taking time and coming out of confusion about you, about what you told them, about the situation. They need that time. When you drop a bomb on somebody, give them time. You know that beep sound when you hear an explosion? Give them a second for that to go away so that they can process the relationship and appreciate your honesty and appreciate you picking them and wanting and seeing a long-term relationship with them. And please, if you have an opportunity to, without forcefully doing it, express to them your hopes, dreams, and desires. This is also hope for healing. And both upright show that there is healing to come from this relationship after you do the right thing. Make the right choice. Okay? Yeah, you guys are juggling options, making a decision, feeling like you're being punished for making a decision you thought was right, but that's only because you're lacking vision and you don't understand that this person needs time to absorb what you're saying. Once they do, though, I see the healing taking place and them saying, hey, look, I understand. Actually, you know what, I appreciate your honesty. But if you go and you get that reaction for them and then you go run back to this person, you will lose this and you will really shoot this Wheel of Fortune out of the water. Okay, Leo, so don't let your ego control you. Control your ego. Have hope. Understand healing will come. And avoid whoever is the one that is bringing this conflict in your life. That is the person that you need to drop out of these two pentacles. And it seems like, because it shows up at the beginning of the month, it seems like pre-existing conflict that has always just been there with that person. That's the person you need to drop in order to move forward. Doesn't matter how that person receives or whether they decide to accept your offer. You're making that decision for you. Your offers of love and affection to this person has gone in vain. You've given all of that to this person and it's still brought you nothing but conflict with them. And you're ready to drop that fucking burden. Yep. And you're ready to hold your pinnacle because you've been giving it away. Time to heal from that. Move on. Move forward. We are in a time of everyone moving forward, attacking their karmic goals, their karmic dreams. Spirit is in full working order right now. So don't let your ego fuck that up. Okay? Because for those, it doesn't even matter the sign, for those that really make that change and let the wheel of fortune and let instinct push them in that direction, my God, there's really good things. There's a lot of healing, all the hopes, dreams, and desires. That's a very strong message that this is there. Okay? Leos, follow your instincts. Make the right decision. I love you guys. Leos, I'll see you in October, Lord willing. But until then, please like, share, subscribe, and I love you guys. Ciao.